guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new video for you guys, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about everything that's kind of going on right now in the world, not just in my life, but I kind of want to vent, rant, and also kind of reach out to you guys here on YouTube. I just wanted to come on here and chat a little bit with you guys. So if you guys want to hear what I have to say, if you guys just want to hang out with me for a little bit, then please stay tuned. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And so let's get right into the video. Well, New York in general is kind of really going through it right now. The numbers kind of just keep going up, and there are a lot of people infected worldwide, but it's felt really heavy here. I haven't gone outside like at all. I'm typically a homebody in general, so the whole quarantine type of thing and all of that doesn't really affect me. And that's just, I'm really just speaking from my experience. It doesn't fully affect me because I don't go out anyway. I've gotten a little bit overwhelmed and started, feeling really down about it, but I'm still on my road to self-healing and happiness, so I'm really not letting it get me down at all. I just have my moments and then I get back up and keep going. Overall, this time has been a really good time to be lazy and really not feel so guilty about watching Netflix all day. And I consider that being a part of self-care, because sometimes I know I get hard on myself when I am having lazy moments and lazy days. I think that overall there's always light in every situation. It's hard to depict what the light may be. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say as far as that, but it is hard. It's not an easy situation. There are a lot of families that are suffering right now, and I feel like throughout the world you can kind of feel that, you can feel that heaviness, and you can feel that fear, and you can feel that anxiety and sadness that has really overcome the entire world. But at the same time, I feel, although there's a lot of things that do separate us and stuff, there's a lot of shenanigans here and there, I overall feel like there is a sense of unity in all of this, because we're all going through the same thing, and it kind of makes you realize that everybody is pretty much in the same boat. I feel like throughout life, and because of social media and because of different career paths, and people live on, in different states and different countries and on different continents and stuff, and across the world. And I feel like this is that one thing, although it is horrific, it is kind of bringing us together, because it just shows that at the end of the day, we're all human and we can all have the same experience, and we can all experience the same things and find some sort of unity in all of that. And I think that's the most important thing that I would hope everybody kind of realizes and comes out with, is that there's really nothing we have more than each other. All we have at the end of the day is each other, and that's kind of like what I feel like this is making me see. At the same time, I feel like it's just like things were normal, at least here in New York or in America, couple weeks ago, and then all of a sudden it's just like everything is kind of ripped. The rug is kind of ripped, your safety net is kind of ripped from under you, and you have to kind of figure things out. And I think that just happens in life. I've never seen anything like this, and my mom's never seen anything like this, and it's really just a weird place, to say the least. Okay guys, so last time you see me, I looked a little bit different. I had the same hair color, but it's styled differently. I have a different shirt on, whatever. I'm gonna update you guys on what happened, because the last clip was filmed like almost 2 weeks ago, and now I'm just finishing up the video. Okay, so I cannot remember where exactly my thought left off, like where in my thoughts I left off when I was talking about, quarantine and coronavirus and how I've been doing. I haven't looked at the clip. I haven't even started editing it because I got so upset that I lost the footage for the rest of that video. So what happened was that my battery died. Then I finished filming it on my phone. I had the iPhone 11 Pro. So I finished filming it on my phone because I don't want to lose my train of thought. A couple of days after that, my phone kind of just crashed, and so I lost the footage. I'm gonna come back to what happened with my phone and all of that after I kind of talk a little bit about quarantine and all of that. So it's been really hard since the last time I even talked to you guys about this. So the last clip that you saw, things were okay, but you know, everybody was just starting to stay home and starting their quarantine experience or journey, whatever you want to call it. But now in New York, it has gotten really, really bad. New York State as a whole has over 100,000 cases, if I'm not mistaken. I have not looked at the statistics lately because it was very, very draining keeping up with everything. But just recently, it's been said that, oh, by the way, I made that little TikTok coffee and I put it in a glass to be all fancy and everything. And it is delicious. If you guys know me, I'm a coffee lover. So I had to try it. Like, I really had to try it. And it tastes so good. That's why my lipstick is all messed up and everything. But anyway, as I was saying, it's gotten so bad in New York to the point that they're preparing for the worst, in that we don't have, like, the system is basically overloaded and we don't have enough space to take care of those that are passing away from this. And so they said they were going to prepare to possibly have to bury bodies temporarily in parks. So that is very, I can't even fathom what the hell is actually like going on, because it's just too much. And these are things that you read about in like textbooks, and you know, we've experienced this in the past, but to actually be living through something like that is very just bizarre. My hope and prayer is that we actually stay home and don't have to get to that, because it's already just so much devastation. I personally have family who has family that is experiencing the virus and stuff, so it is very, very serious. And the reason why I might sound like monotone or not as emotional as maybe I should be while talking about this is because I'm really trying to like be disconnected from the words that are coming out of my mouth and not actually thinking about it deeply, because this is just how I've been trying to cope. I feel like in those moments where everything kind of hits me, that I can't just walk outside, or I can't just go get like Starbucks or go visit my grandma, or you know, all of these things, like my mind just I kind of lose it a little bit, and I get really anxious, really depressed. And so I'm trying to stay afloat. I've just been meditating and trying not to think about it, because there are people who are actually, you know, like experiencing the effects firsthand. And I'm just grateful that I'm waking up healthy, that my loved ones are healthy for the most part. And yeah, that's basically it. It's been hitting really, really hard, and I cannot wait until all of this is over. I send all my hopes and prayers out to you guys. Please, please, please stay safe. I haven't been out in 3 weeks. I've literally been indoors for 3 weeks. Like, it's about to be a whole month since I've been indoors. Like, I mean, not even to the grocery store. Like, I have not left at all, because I know myself. I know if I actually step outside, I'm going to be freaking out days and days and days and weeks after that. So I just don't want to get to that, and I'm just helping myself out. So like that, I'm helping everyone around me out, and helping my family out, because I've already lost my mind a little bit. And I kind of, when I get anxious like that, I really get grumpy. And so I just don't want to keep being like grumpy and all of that to my loved ones, especially not in this moment when all of this is happening. As I said, when I filmed the first clip that you saw of this video, I'll have the date somewhere up on the screen, but it was literally like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and everything has been happening rapidly. Like, things just got really bad, especially in New York and New York City. It's just been not like it's hit New York just so hard, and it's so heartbreaking. So yeah, it's like a different type of mood. I can't, it feels really hard for me to tell people to stay positive and for people to stay afloat. All I can do is give my advice on what I've been doing, what's been helping me. And truthfully, everything that I've done in the How to Survive 2020 video is what is actually has been helping me. I've been meditating, journaling, doing some yoga. I have to be honest though, some days are better than others. So some days I'll be fine and do my routine and feel good, and other days I'm lazy and just want to stay in bed watching TV or Netflix, whatever, all day. And I allow myself to do that because this is such an uncertain time, and I've never experienced this in my life, so I've had to be okay with having those lazy days, because in the past it was really, really hard to if I was having a lazy day in the past, I really stress myself out and feel like I have to get up and do something. I should be working, I should be doing something, I should be productive. But in this time, just be easy with yourself. I've learned to be easy with myself as well. Wine is life still. Wine is life. Coffee is life, but if you have anxiety, it's not the best. So I should take my own advice, but as I said, I had to try this TikTok coffee. It's so good. But yeah, it's definitely, like, for me overall, quarantining, staying indoors and not going outside is not hard for me at all. In the past, like before Corona and having to actually quarantine myself, I was basically living like a social distancing quarantine life already. I had to actually do the opposite. I had to like force myself to get out sometime and get some fresh air. So staying home is not hard for me at all. What's hard for me is just hearing all of the news and seeing all of the news and knowing that everybody is kind of like, the world is suffering right now, and that's what's actually hard for me. So I've been trying to deal with that. I think, you know, my hope is that this pandemic actually brings us closer, because as you can probably see, from celebrities to like the really wealthy people to like people who are middle class and not as wealthy, we're all in the same boat right now. We all have to stay home. I mean, you know, everybody, especially those of you who have an empathetic heart, is feeling the heartache and suffering from everybody, from the world right now. So my hope is that somehow this forms some sort of unity, as I've been seeing, especially on social media. I love Jim from The Office. John, I cannot pronounce his last name. He has a really great YouTube channel that I feel has definitely made me feel good. It's called Some Good News. He just started it. He has 2 episodes out now. That's definitely been something to cheer me up. It's actually made me emotional in the best way. Like, I'll get teary-eyed and stuff watching it, but just because, you know, it's beautiful to see that when everybody is kind of experiencing, you know, this crazy time, that humans still find a way to be there for each other and, you know, do great things and make each other feel good, especially giving that love and stuff to our healthcare workers and essential workers, because this time is not easy for anybody, but it's definitely not easy for the healthcare workers experiencing this firsthand and seeing, you know, their patients and stuff having a really hard time, some of them not even making it. So make sure to show your love. Right now is not the time to be all negative towards anyone, to have an attitude towards anyone, to bully anybody online. Like, just let people do what they're doing, because everybody's coping in a different way. And I'm gonna stop rambling now. I really just wanted to come on here, and I have no idea what I said in this video before I lost my footage, but I hope that I've ended it in a good way and I've gotten my thoughts across. Basically, I've gotten my thoughts across from now, but from then, obviously that all got deleted. So here's what happened with my phone. I think like 2 days after I filmed, actually it was like a day after I filmed the video, the first clip that you saw. I finished the second half on my phone, as I was saying. So I think a day after that, my phone kind of froze, and so I was restarting it, and then it just stayed stuck. It stood stuck on the Apple logo, and that was basically it. Like, I couldn't turn it back on, nothing. So I completely lost all of the footage of like a couple of days, because right before that I had just backed up my phone, but I hadn't in like those couple of days. So I did lose the footage to the first clip of this video. The second half of, you guys understand what I'm saying. And that was basically it. It's like the worst time for your phone to get messed up too, because everything is closed. I mean, some stores are open and stuff, but Apple is definitely closed. So I was able to get through to them, and I'm supposed to be getting a new phone in the mail very soon, but it still hasn't gotten here. It's been I think it's been like a week and a half or so, and I still haven't gotten a new phone. So I've just been using my iPhone 8. Luckily I still had it, and it's in great condition. It's just I miss my camera from my 11 Pro. But it is what it is. It's just a phone. I'm just glad that I'm healthy, and you know, I'm not even mad at it. It just backs me up a little bit for you guys here on YouTube. So I just wanted to get on here and update you guys. So that happened, and then I found out that family of my family has corona. So everything has kind of just been like, some days are better than others, as I said. I'm saying all of that to say I'm here with you guys. We'll get through this. One day we're gonna look back and be like, wow, remember when we had to stay home all those days? That was crazy. Make the most of it. FaceTime your loved ones, play like games on your phone with your loved ones and stuff like that. Like, make the most of it, because you're not gonna get this time hopefully ever again. As far as having to experience this ever again, let this be the last and only time of your lifetime. And if that is the case, then make the most of it. And I hope that you guys are staying safe and healthy. Please take care of yourselves. And if you are suffering from coronavirus, I hope that you make it through it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry some of you guys are experiencing loss and pain right now. My heart is always with you guys. Comment down below, what are you feeling? Are you feeling good? You're feeling Like, comment down below. Whatever you're feeling, it's fine. Vent to me. I'll reply back to every single comment under this video. So let's chat a little bit about that. And I hope you guys I guess enjoyed this video. I just wanted to update you guys and let you guys know that I'm doing good. I'm praying for New York City. I'm praying for New York State. I'm praying for America, the world right now, because we all need all the prayers and all the positive energy. So stay safe, stay blessed, and I love you guys. And yeah, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.